All right, welcome back to another episode of Do Not Feed the Monkeys. Just like the last one, I'm having to re-record narration for it. So anyways, we're listening in on this call. This guy, he's like, the pain has me blocked. You have to do something. This is a musician, by the way, if you can't tell. I'm only asking you for a little help, and we just got a new word. That's pretty cool. I need to blunt the pain so I can work. And the pills they prescribed for me aren't strong enough. But that's absurd. I'm dying, don't you get it? None of the doctors get it. Why does it matter that I used to be an addict? I need something stronger. I'm speaking to you as a friend. Please, show me compassion. You've always been an angel to me. Yes, I know you don't want to get into any trouble and that you're trying to convince them. And yes, I know, there's no point in trying to buy anything myself. It's common knowledge that I've been in and out of rehab my whole life. Oh, yeah. I'm going to talk about that in a second. As I said, I'll leave this town as soon as I'm done in the studio, and I switched too quickly in time to, well, die. It's been a bad day, and I should get some sleep. And I hope that this darkness in my head lets me get some sleep. I meant to do the Batman voice, but there's something stuck in my throat, so it didn't happen. I'm Batman. I should sound like... Nope. Can't do it. I need to take a drink of water at least. My voice is a little off. I don't know if you can tell, but I listened to the narration in the last video I did, and you can definitely tell my voice is a little hoarse right now for whatever stupid reason. Okay, so that's hollow pain or nolo pain. I think that might actually be an N. We're sending it to that guy because, well, so here's the whole score. I tried to record the footage the first time, but then I realized I wasn't recording, so I had to redo everything. It was super annoying. Then when I redid it, the narration was screwed up, so now I have to redo the narration. So the first time I recorded, I sent him that Nullopane because I thought I could get him hooked on it. And I was like, yes, you're an addict, hey? Well, you know what I can do? I can send you drugs and you can get addicted again. Did not work. And we're going to see what actually happens pretty soon. But that was what I tried to do. So we're sending him the Nullopane technically for that reason, but that's not going to be the outcome. Okay, we saw the baby carriage put into that truck. That's so messed up. It's so awful. Hey, day 12. That's awesome. I think this is the day that I made it to in the first quote-unquote recording before I realized I wasn't. So what do we have here? Oh yeah, some violent witness people obtained a pardon. There's this school, this preschool for the leaders of tomorrow. That's kind of neat. Hunger pill, or hunger satiating pill. Market it. It's too blurry to read because I'm just in Movie Maker, but there's text under it. And then there's this tax on people who inactivity tax, so that if you don't have a job, you have to pay for the privilege, which is kind of funny. So those are the drugs we sent him. Fine, I'll give you some rent, but I'm trying to watch a music show. Okay? I need some coffee for the show. Good morning, guys. Hey, Ethan. Hey, Ethan. How you doing today? Couldn't be better. I sense that we're going to finally finish the record today. Great. I haven't seen you this optimistic in a long time. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. Let's go directly to the second part from the top and in a single take, like in the old days, guys. Okay, Ethan. 3, 2, 1. I need some water. My story ends with a brief goodbye, and I shouldn't have popped out to eat food. That was a mistake. Winter has empowered the demon. And what's kind of cool about having to re-record this, that is devouring my life as I'm trying to sleep. So I just chug some coffee. Let's just chug some coffee so we can watch the music show. Sort to fight the pain. Now I'm not afraid anymore to be on my way. So lower the curtain, lower the curtain, lower the curtain. That's probably not how he's singing. Not that that was even really singing, but it's probably not what he's doing. Got it even. I love the part about the cosmic chemical angel. It sounds as good as anything you've ever done, and I did the wrong voice for that guy. There's so much going on. It's hard to post-commentate all of this. There's just so much going on that my brain is exploding trying to think of, like, oh, I want to say this, I want to say this, I want to say this. It's the first time I did I tried to record this. I missed the entire song. Second recording, I got most of it. I missed some of it, which was pretty piss poor. But basically, we fixed him. We sent him the drugs. We fixed him. We got to hear a little bit of the song. Now we're gonna listen to a call. There's some stupid crap on the other screen, which doesn't even matter. It's all about the call. The recording is finished. I managed to get it done. I've come full circle. I can go in peace now. The pain, not a trace. I haven't felt this good in years. Or in ages. In a long duration of time. Do you want to know what happened? Well, an invisible angel, a cosmic chemical angel, completely changed the meaning of the song. That's us. Well, it's me. You didn't do anything if you're just watching. But I did it. So, what do I mean by cosmic chemical angel? Don't worry, I'll explain it to you. And that's not the laugh he did either. I only hope I can meet and thank that angel someday. Buddy, you is about to have your wish. I'm done here in a few days. I'm catching a flight home. Do you see what I have open? There, pal, you're going to have to wait to catch your flight. You're going to be staying in sunny shores a little bit longer. I know you're dying, but it's going to take you a little bit of time to get back, to spend the time you have left there. Because first, you're going to want to talk to me. Because, well, I helped you, and I want my thank you. He's walking away, but hey, you gotta come back and do the call. Don't turn the lights off, pal. Yeah, no answer. You know what? I'm gonna call again. See this? Okay, good. Come back, old man. I saved your life, kind of. I mean, you're still gonna die. Spoilers. So, hey, it's me, your cosmic chemical angel dude. I wonder what voice our character has. Or my character has. Again, if you're just watching, it's not even really your character, is it? So. Anyways, what's he saying? He's never needed so much help in his 50-year career. Lower the Curtain is my most personal record, and I was only able to, and I switched too fast. I have to take a trip now, but I'll never forget what you did for my music, whoever you are, and I'll make sure you don't forget it either. You'll understand what I mean in a few hours. Goodbye and thanks. Cosmic Chemical Angel, thank you very much. In the first time I tried to play this, I did not get far enough to know what he meant, but obviously I did in the second playthrough. Oh yeah, this is really fun. This is amazing. I love this cage. Which, by the way, I just want to say there's a big cut between this video and the last one, and it might not look like there is, but if you check like the time on the bottom of the computer, there's like it's a relatively big cut of some duration of time. I don't know how much in-game time went by, but I did cut out a whole bunch of basically like me doing a job and stuff like that. So I got a little bit into this cage in the first playthrough, and just, really getting to completely uncover it in the second one was so much fun. Like this is so much fun. So there's so much happening. So there's this loco trucker. There's a militia. A lot of this cage and like what you're seeing happen is researching to do the right things. So, and by the way, this is a little bit after where I got in the first kind of playthrough. Like in the first playthrough, I didn't really have any of the militia stuff. I just had like the local truck stuff. So this is really where you're getting into the point where this is all stuff I didn't have done in the first playthrough. Not that that matters anyways, but oh yeah, I tried to contact a Melissa, but they were offline. So I just went straight to contacting the local trucker. So you can talk to him about different things, and he'll just basically hang up. So I'm gonna drink some more water. Um, yeah, so because they're like, I don't drive on the phone unless it's a really urgent call because it's not safe, even though we're trying to hit people, and but we want to hit people safely. So, but you got to call them. They, I don't know if there's a time when they don't pick up, but they probably pick up most of the time. And then you just tell them about the loco trucker that you know about them. It's like, I think the day we talked about so many times has finally come. This is so much fun. I love the dialogue here. This is really funny. They found us out. I knew it. We knew it. The moment has arrived. No, please, don't you cry too. Maybe it's better this way. Maybe this is the only way out. So I love the fact that you can just ask them these very innocuous questions. like, I got you dead to rights, buddy. I know what you've been doing. Okay? Now tell me about Heaven Hills. He's like, just a minute, wait. You have us at your mercy, and that's what you ask us about? Okay, fine. I love this place, and I can sum it up for you this way. I've had the most shocking, sexy, stimulating, and pleasurable experiences of my life in these hills. Okay then. I don't understand myself. I'm a monster. This has to stop. We're real monsters. No, honey, don't cry. We're not monsters. Honey, that was a poor choice of word. We're just sick. We just need help. Calm down. We just need help. Listen, buddy, what do you want? Quit torturing us. How did you become murderers? We're not murderers. We're sick. That's all. We're the victims. We're the real victims. How did it all start? I accidentally hit a wild pig a year ago. Without really understanding what was happening, we conceived a second child in the cab of the truck. That was wild, man. It was wild. We wanted to repeat the experience. We hit a deer and other things that I couldn't read fast enough. Not content there, we decided to start hitting human beings, cyclists, gardeners, little old ladies. We're so hooked on this that we can't stop. A doctor told us, and whatever. It's that word that I can't pronounce anyways. We've been enjoying videotaping our accidents. It's so messed up. Like, it's one thing to do horrific things, it's another thing to do horrific things and videotape them. That's just like the next level of crazy. Oh yeah, we've never really killed anybody. We've just broken a leg or two or caused severe multiple trauma, which is totally okay, y'all. Severe multiple trauma, it's fine. Tell me about Kimberly Pegg. You really want that? I can't believe it. Okay. In fact, I've heard that name somewhere. Wait a second. Yeah. She hides behind the fence with binoculars and hand grenades from time to time. This is a pleasant city, but it's full of some weirdos. Or whatever he said. I couldn't read fast enough. So here's what we're gonna do. Take pity, we're sick and need help. Besides, the extra money we make with the videos of our crashes comes in handy. There's a lot of perverts out there willing to pay good money for them. So come on, tell us what you want. What do you want? You gonna report us? You gonna help us? Because, we do make the money. Money, videos, money. Okay, let's do business. Or you can turn yourself in, or, whatever. Of course, we can do business as much as you want. And I didn't read the rest of it because I wasn't fast enough. This is what I propose. As I already mentioned, there's an enormous community of perverts, degenerates, and weirdos waiting to pay good money. Yeah, they're the weirdos. I mean, they are, but anyhow. To pay good money for the videos we take of our adventures, blah, blah, blah. Of course, it sounds good. Thank you for understanding. Do you hear that, honey? Finally, someone who understands us. I can tell you're a person who empathizes with those in pain, and basically we're going to give you money starting today, and that's really cool. Good night, partner. Goodbye, partner. We'll be in touch. How do you know where to deposit the money, sir? How do you know my bank account? I'm the one spying on you, not the other way around. I am a little bit disturbed by that. I'm just saying. Like, how does he know where to deposit the money? I'm just saying. One of those things you don't really think about when you play this game. Like, how did the manager, or not the manager, how did the, the cab driver, know where to send us nude pictures? I mean, I guess at least with that one, she was on our chat. So, there's that. At least she could kind of, maybe we have our home address there, which would be a bad idea. But Anyway, so we kind of saw like some new cages or whatever. So yeah, oh yeah, so Ethan Edge, so edgy, put out his latest album, Alone with the Curtain. Um, oh yeah, Walker's Company, I guess they're the main beneficiary of some oil. Cybercrime ring about to fall. We don't know anything about that. The best-selling drink, and I wasn't fast enough to read it. Yeah, it's this lady. Previously on Autumn Palace. There's this little room here, which is kind of cool. I think this is all stuff we've seen relative to that particular cage. Oh yeah, there's a railroad track. There's this weird therm cam, which doesn't do anything except puts up flashing lights from time to time, and it's super annoying. There's this local force security cam, which I think there is something you can do with it, but I don't really know how to complete it. I think you have to find enough animals or something like that, or I'm not sure. That's something. Eventually, I'm going to do another playthrough of this, and that's something I'll have to figure out at that point. So yeah, they scanned people in here. So that's like a dude, I guess they scanned. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't want to assume their gender, especially because the camera isn't invasive enough to really give any kind of an indication. There's a woman in there. It's a woman. She has a book. She's blonde. Yeah. So now it's nighttime. Can't really see much unless you have, night vision, which is helpful because night vision lets you see in the night. So if you didn't know that, that's what it does. I don't know if I really like the filler cages. Like, they're nice to have, and then they do present a good game obstacle. I just wish there was a way to kind of like say I don't want them in the switchboard, or to say, if a cage is like done, I don't want it. Like, I really don't need this cage. Like, it is funny, like you can see, he hit the old lady and she's super worried. She's like, oh no, I've been hit. And you can see like the little baby, and the baby's like smiling. He's like, yay, and he's super smiling. That cage is so awful though. So let's see. Oh yeah, Ethan Edge dies right after making his album. So DBC, Dead Cold Body Addicts, are dying. Nobody cares. The presidential campaign is ending. Nobody cares, and there's some heat stuff. And that's a new cage with with Earth and a solar panel. Forgot the word. Oh yeah, we missed a package, so we gotta hang around for that. But yeah, that truck cage is so awful. And then like immediately when you finish, well, I mean, you saw. I don't think I read it, but you saw. She's pregnant. She's walking into another room. You saw that. He was like, okay, we got to get off the phone now. We're going into the school zone, and probably hit some kids. It's so messed up. And why would you put that dialogue in right after I agreed to take bribes from that guy? Because now I feel bad about taking bribes from that guy. And she kind of walked into that room and walked out and got changed. And watching women get changed is amazing if you're a pervert, I guess. I'm not a pervert, so I don't care. But that is the name of the game, is watching people do things. So you were together again until very late, weren't you, my little hunt? This is the weirdest cage ever. He's so something and affectionate. Take package. Thank you. I have no idea how Ethan Edge knew even where I lived, but you could sell it for $300. Cocaine, however, you could sell it for $9,000. So that shows you what people value. That time flies when you're together. You don't mind you. This, like, everything in here is so weird. Of course not. I understand that you need a lot more privacy in these last few weeks of your pregnancy. And I think she says you're a good egg. By the way, be sure to thank the future dad for that thing with Aunt Elizabeth's inheritance. Her sudden heart attack helped us to plug a few holes in our finances. That's horrible. Of course, not to worry, I'll pass along your message tonight. That's horrible. And you were just here, man. Whatever. I'll take the delivery. Your yellow flowers. So glad I got yellow flowers. They're worth $22. I got an achievement. We're all happy. She's like, why are you going out like that? If you don't watch out, you'll get wet and your asthma will flare up. Don't worry, I heard about today's forecast and it's not going to rain and stuff. It's going to be clear skies. She's like, I wouldn't trust that radio station. Their forecasts are getting worse apparently, so maybe bring an umbrella. And he's like, come on honey, don't pay any attention to that because it doesn't matter, and see you later and stuff. So the last thing we can get is this video is the radio station, which is pretty good, but yeah, this video is pretty much ending up, so I hope to have the next bit of footage kind of edited and then do the narration for it pretty quickly. But anyways, thanks for watching and enjoy your day. Bye.